So, the topic for today is opulence. So, we're going to do something very similar to what we did last time in terms of what does that mean to you? So, when I think about opulence for me, I just see these beautiful, beautiful goddesses that are overflowing in abundance. I see like Nefertiti, and I see Lakshmi, and I see all these other beautiful goddesses, Fortuna. That just it is like this is who they are. It just they embraced it at creation, and that this is who they are. It's never changing. It doesn't diminish. It's just this is who they are, and this is what they're embodying every single day. So when I think about opulence, I think about embodying that beautiful grace, just beautiful light, generosity, gratitude, compassion, loving kindness, joy. And sometimes I bring them in all together at the same time, or I do it individually. And when I can embody that, I feel this like it almost feels like a pulse from my body going out of light energy. This is how my abundance flows. And in that flow, it feels infinite. It feels like it's not coming from above, it's actually coming from within. And that is where your abundance is. It's not from above, it's from within. It's already yours. You already have it within you, it's in your DNA. It was blocked for whatever reason over time. But what we're learning is that we're not getting to that place. And we're not moving into the place of I now deserve it or I'm now earning it. We're remembering that it is already ours. And from that place of remembering it's already ours, we're sort of discovering that within ourselves and then unlocking that within ourselves and then allowing that to overflow. So go ahead and take a deep breath, and we'll begin with your definition and your image of that. And then what we want to move into is creating from the place, creating your beautiful, extraordinary life from the place, like living from the place of grace, living from the place of love. And if you're getting sort of if everything's coming together for you, you're realizing that everything is grace, everything is love. And our image of that may be a little bit different, but it is abundance, is love, it's light, it's grace, it's creation. It's not anything different than that. So if we can hold love, then we can hold abundance. If we can hold the light within us, then we can hold abundance. If we can hold forgiveness and acceptance, we can hold abundance, because they're really all the same. The foundation of everything is love. So if you can think about it, instead of sometimes we attach it to material possessions, and that way and that makes it a little bit harder for us to connect that material possession to love, because it's a material possession. But at the foundation of love, and as the foundation of love, and as you allow it to overflow, and as you have the vision of your life, in that vision you can have your material possessions. So it's not void of that. It's actually, you can have it all. So an example would be, the image of the beautiful goddess standing on the stage. So I'm embodying the beautiful goddess standing on stage, speaking around the world. So there's the abundance, right? Speaking around the world, speaking in London. So I see the flight, the travel. Speaking in Italy or Spain, again, the travel, the world travel, that's abundance. So it's, again, your definition, where you're staying, or when I come home, I open my door to this beautiful home. So again, you have it all. You have the material possession, but that's sort of the consequence of embodying opulence, affluence, abundance, prosperity. Does it make sense? The material possession is not what makes you abundant or prosperous or opulent. It is the consequence of being. Does everybody get that? So go ahead and take a deep breath, and that's really what we want to get, right? Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And go ahead and look into your definition of opulence. One more deep breath. See yourself in your life, your perfect, ideal life for you, your ideal, extraordinary life of grace and ease, of abundance and prosperity, of light and love. One more deep breath. Just see that for yourself. See yourself as light, as love, as possibility. One more deep breath. See yourself enjoying your life and embodying the qualities that you want to embody, whether they're peace, gratitude, generosity, leadership, courage, love, compassion, kindness. See yourself as your avatar, as the ideal you, as the best version of you. And as you're seeing yourself in this ideal version of you, living your ideal life, your extraordinary life of travel, of money overflowing in your accounts, beautiful home, freedom, luxury. As you see yourself in that choice, I can choose to travel today wherever I want. I can choose to take a month of sabbatical and do whatever I want. I can choose to gift this amount to my favorite charity. I can choose to be of service to others as a nonprofit, whatever you like. I can choose to have a real estate portfolio. I can choose to have multiple investments. I can choose financial freedom. What does that all look like for you? And one more deep breath. Now, as you're creating the vision of your life, as you're living into and allowing that vision to unfold around you, go ahead and notice the fears, the doubts, the resistance that is coming up. I actually don't see a whole lot of resistance for all of you. I see some fears, but not a whole lot of resistance. What I do see is what we were talking about earlier, that need to control. I can't wait for this to happen, or I hope it happens soon. That nervousness, that not trusting. So go ahead and take a deep breath and go ahead and find that in your body. Not trusting yourself, not trusting the universe. For some of you, it's in your skin. And for some of you, it's right outside your body, in your field, in your auric field. For some of you, it hangs around your tailbone. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. One more deep breath. Again, just allow yourself to be the light, to be source, to be universe. Allow yourself to be in creation. Allow yourself to be in flow. Allow yourself to shift into this is my reality, certainty, positivity, probability. And go ahead and notice if you feel any part of you that doesn't feel certain that you can have this. Go ahead and take a look at that part. Where is that part in your field or in your body? For some of you, I see it right in the throat, dropping straight down into the gut. So we're going to go ahead and invite that out. One more deep breath. Bring this fear out. And this fear doesn't feel entirely yours, so there's some mass consciousness, the collective here. Also your ancestral lineage, generations before you. So go ahead and again acknowledge them and go ahead and release them from your field. Now clear, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete, clear, cancel, delete. Releasing, transmuting, transforming. Still holding the vision of opulence. Opulence, and holding the state of creation, the state of passion and abundance, the goddess within you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Go ahead and feel that in your body. Again, moving into a state of being. You're moving into a state of being. I am, I am, I am. And go ahead and call in some qualities of maybe those beings that you resonate as abundant and prosperous. Saint Germain, Fortuna, Lakshmi. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And maybe it's not any of the ones I mentioned. Maybe you have your own image of wealth, abundance, prosperity. Go ahead and take another deep breath and allow those qualities to come forth. And see yourself embodying those qualities. So the quality is opulent. I am opulent. But what's underneath that is I am grace. That's the source, right? I am grace. I am divine creation. I am abundance. I am love. I am source. I am opulent. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Go ahead and say that word or the statement a couple of times to yourself and notice what comes up for you. Some of you are showing me a picture. Some of us looks like an open room and there's a lot of space, but instead of walking through this room, it feels like you're kind of swimming. And because water gives us a little bit of resistance, again, so it feels like you're moving a little bit slower. So go ahead and take another deep breath. And this is how we create resistance. This is how we create hard work. This is how we create efforting. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And go ahead and choose ease around having. Ease. around receiving, ease around creating, ease around overflow, ease around possibility, ease around blessings, blessings and love and light. Okay, go ahead and take one more deep breath. And I'm seeing the infinity symbol, the number 8, which is abundance, prosperity, infinite abundance, infinite prosperity. So go ahead and just extend your hand out and let it come to you. And notice how you received it. So for me, it came in and just gave me lots of kisses all over my head and my face and my hands. So this is how I receive, right? I receive with love, I receive with joy, I receive with happiness. So notice how you're receiving. And go ahead and open that up to more joy, to more happiness, to more love. Remember, you're receiving what's already yours. There's nothing to prove, and there's no price to pay. I can sense for some of you that you're thinking about others around you, but what about my parents, or what about my siblings, or what about the rest of the world? Well, there's enough for everyone. There's absolutely enough for everyone. But everyone gets to choose it. Everyone gets to choose it. So go ahead and take a deep breath. And go ahead and choose it for yourself. And if you're still hesitating choosing it for yourself because the rest of your loved ones, friends, the world hasn't chosen it yet, you can simply invite them to choose it with you, to walk this path of abundance with you, to walk this path of financial freedom with you, to walk this path of overflow. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Yeah, so a statement that I heard from one of you was, let's go on a safari. So that was you inviting them to choose abundance and prosperity and opulence. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And one more deep breath. Again, hold in the space. So now the image that I'm seeing is rain. So rain is cleansing, rain is beautiful. It's also overflow. So the rain is your abundance, is your opulence. So go ahead and take a deep breath and just see the rain around you. Just, like a beautiful warm day and the rain coming down and it's cooling, cleansing, nourishing. Holding the space for I receive, I allow, I give to myself. So go ahead and tune into that statement again. I easily receive, I am opulent. I easily receive, I easily give to myself. I easily give to others. I am opulent. And if you're still having trouble connecting to that statement or that phrase, go ahead and take a look at the image that you have or the definition of opulence. For some of you, it feels a little bit disconnected, meaning that you adopted that from the world, not necessarily your own. So go ahead and take a look at the definition of opulence and make it yours. How can you make opulence yours? And one more deep breath. Check in one more time. Opulence. I am opulence. My life is filled with opulence. I easily embody opulence. Notice the images that are coming forth. And again, notice if they're yours or outside you. And you want to bring them in, make them yours. There's a little part that is in the back. It's not quite directly behind the heart space, but just below that. It's kind of in between the heart space and the power center. This part wants to clear and move for you to fully open up. So expand your light, your vibration, your auric field to receive. So go ahead and take a deep breath. You can be in the awareness of it, bring your attention to it. And let's begin to move everything out. One more deep breath. And this feels old too. It feels like it's old ways of thinking. So it's programming, pattern, belief systems, old limitations, old observations, old judgments of the world and judgment of yourself, old fears, especially connected to your ancestors and your parents and society and humanity. So we're going to go ahead and just wash all of that out, purge all of that out, and release it. Delete and uncreate. Wash it all out. And as we move it out of our space, we're filling that space with light, our own light. So go ahead and expand from within. Again, expand the light of source, your light, your divine self. Expand it through your body. Expand it beyond your body through your auric field. And one more deep breath. Nyak yamawatiokosh yanayatikiuk namiwatiaka ok nayatiako kushtiniitiako ti ninitikish nishu tiamakoya neteke uk amayatako ayatoko it tianayat okame niya ok oshe shuat akama watuana yateke shiti iti Iana watu tiana mawateke uneme wo tiana mawateke iana mawo tiana mawateke ke ush ana uka neyete utia tia short. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And go ahead and feel into the statement again. I easily receive. I am opulence. And notice, as soon as you make the statement, what's the image you receive? Is it a powerful image For instance, when I say that, I immediately see myself on stage. When I say I easily receive, I easily feel they're like light particles that come in, and I can feel them viscerally all over my body, as if they're saying, yes, here we go. You're receiving blessings, receiving abundance, receiving prosperity, receiving all that the universe has available for you now. Go ahead and take another deep breath. And go ahead and ask the universe, this or something better. So this is the vision that you had earlier. This or something better. This or something better. And go ahead and take a deep breath and lean into Source and ask to help you co-create the best life yet. Your best life yet. Your extraordinary life. A life of freedom, a life of joy, a life full of love, a life of impact, a life of service, a life of contribution, a life well lived, a life of fulfillment, a life full of abundance, all the abundance the universe can bring you. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. It's not all the abundance you can create, but all the abundance the universe can bring you, the universe being infinite. I am ready to receive all the abundance, prosperity, wealth the universe can bring me. Universe, bring me all the abundance, wealth, prosperity you can bring me now. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Now go back to your image of opulence. And notice that as you are in your image, go ahead and expand the image, so as if you were expanding the picture to see more of it. Notice what else that you're seeing. Your material possessions, your freedom, your joy, your health, your travel, your loved ones. One more deep breath. Again, go back to that image of your avatar, the opulent goddess or the opulent being. Go back to that place of connection with Source, connection with the divine. And go ahead and have a conversation with this part of you. You may ask for more guidance. You may ask for more ways of embodying your wealth, your abundance, your opulence, patience, trust, love, gratitude. And one more deep breath. Now go ahead and feel into the statement, I easily receive. I easily receive. I easily receive. Now go ahead and see yourself receiving with ease. And one more deep breath. I easily receive. Nyak ilk mawayat inish ukoshime watyaka ok nayet iya o yet. I easily receive the light of God, Source Universe. I easily embody Source within me, Goddess within me. I easily overflow in grace and love and abundance and prosperity. I easily receive my divine right inheritance. I easily accept my truth, my path, my gifts, my talents. I easily accept myself for who I am. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. And feel into that. I easily accept myself for who I am. I easily accept myself for who I am. One more deep breath. It is done. Nyako yet yakosh. Nyuko yet mewaya nayet e. Ukayana watya. Go ahead and take another deep breath and just go ahead and scan your body. Notice what other belief systems, programs, limitations you can release now. And go ahead and bring in light through your body, through your auric field. One more deep breath as you stand in your awareness, in your awakening, in your mastery, as you create from this place of I am now in this moment, fulfilled. Everything I ever wanted is available to me now, fulfilled. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. I can still see releasing from the back of your, so along the spine, between the shoulders, all the way down to just above your lower back. For some of you, it does go a little bit into the lower back. So we're just releasing, deleting, uncreating, allowing. We're purging out the old, the lack, the scarcity, the poverty contracts. And we're stepping into the new I am. I easily receive divine grace. I easily receive divine love. I easily receive unconditional love. I easily receive opulence. I easily receive from the universe. I easily receive with joy. I easily receive with happiness. I easily receive because I am, because I deserve, and I am valuable. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. Now go back to your image, your description, your view of your opulence. And just go ahead and notice if anything has changed. Maybe it could feel more amplified. Maybe it feels like things have been rearranged. One more deep breath. Again, holding the light within you. This is your infinite source of abundance. Remembering the number 8, the infinity symbol, and bringing it in to the center of the head. Heart, power center, sacral area, root chakra. And go ahead and expand it so it's actually around you. And let's go ahead and anchor it into Mother Earth. And one more deep breath. Go ahead and feel into your body and feel the expansion in your body, in the center of the head, the crown. You may even perceive your crown sitting on the top of your head. Beautiful. It is done. It is done. It is done. So be it. Namaste. Okay, one more deep breath. And go ahead and come back into your awareness, but come back with that beautiful image. Come back with the image of opulence. And opulence is doing it your way as well, right? It's not what everybody else expects you to do or how they expect you to do it. It's what you know your path to be. And you're choosing your path, but you're choosing it from the place of opulence, abundance, prosperity, wealth. Go ahead and take one more deep breath. So you're bridging the 3D and the 5D, and you're skipping the hard work, and you're skipping the journey to, you're moving into I am. One more deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It is done, it is done, it is done. So be it. Namaste.